Girls, for this month we're going to be designing our own cartoon characters. For the next 3 weeks, we're going to have small mini assignments that will help you reach your final drawing of your own cartoon character that you design. For this week, we're going to focus on cartoon characters that you like, that already exist in the world. Maybe it's a cartoon that you watch on TV or online. Maybe it's a comic book that you would buy in a store. What I'd like you to do is pick your favorite cartoon character, whatever that is. I'd like you to answer 2 simple questions about the cartoon character, and then you're going to do a drawing of the cartoon character. The 2 questions I'd like you to answer are, describe the character a little bit. What are the character's superpowers like? What is the character's personality like? Maybe you can describe where they're from and the common problems that they deal with in the comic. The second question is, why do you like them? Do you like them because they have superpowers that you think are cool or that you'd want to have? Do you like them because they have a certain personality type that you're attracted to or find interesting? So I want you to write and answer these 2 questions on a Google Doc and then place it on Google Classroom. The second thing I'd like you to do is draw your favorite cartoon character from a picture. You can look up the picture online, or maybe you already have a book in the house about the character you can draw from. I picked the character One Punch Man here. Actually, this is not my favorite cartoon character, but last year so many kids loved One Punch Man that I picked him because I know a lot of you already like him. I'm going to ask you to redraw the character on a piece of paper. Before I redraw it, I just want to show you my rubric. So if we look at the level 4 here, we can see that all parts of the body of One Punch Man, without any details, just the simple shapes, are all the right size. His legs are the right length, his head's the right length, and the arms are the right length. If we compare it to the 3, I'll move this a little closer so you can see it, the big difference between the 4 and the 3 is the legs are too small. They're just a little bit too small. And this is a very common mistake. A lot of times people draw legs smaller than they should be. If we look down here at the 2 and the 1, you can see I've made several mistakes. The legs are now too short, and the arms are now too short. And of course, the level 1, there's lots of problems there. The arms are too short, the legs are kind of goofy shapes. So I'm going to ask you to draw your favorite character, and you really want to draw them using the correct shapes. Okay, I'm trying to get centered here. Okay, so just to show you what I mean, looking at One Punch Man, the first thing I'm going to do is draw the simple shapes. You can copy the shapes I'm doing now, and you're going to change them to match the pose your character's in. Maybe your character is jumping and the legs are separated. You'll draw these same shapes in a separated position. Drawing the simple shapes helps you to create the details later. Okay, so I've done this quickly, but it might take you a bit more time. Then you can start to add big details. All the things that I've taught you throughout the school year. So I'll start off with maybe the circle on his belt, the curved shape of his collar, the cloak going behind his back, getting all those big shapes down. And then I could focus on smaller details, things like the bumps in the muscles. Muscles can be hard to draw, and you just want to look at the picture to help you. I'm drawing kind of fast, so my drawing isn't perfect. Okay, and then you can go in with details on the face, and when you're drawing a face, I would suggest drawing a line where the eyes, nose, and mouth go. So I like to draw a line here, here, and here to kind of help me. And then I look at the picture and draw the eyes the shape I see them. The nose, especially and mouth on anime characters, is usually quite simple. Okay, now I've kind of done this quickly, but you can see in the end a more finished picture here, where I added the details. So, boys and girls, take your time this week, think about your favorite cartoon character, answer some questions about your favorite cartoon character, and then draw them using simple shapes as a start and details at the end. I look forward to seeing what you create.